The first thing I believe is that I cannot do things by myself, that I don't need to do things by myself, that I am allowed to be vulnerable, I am allowed to ask for help, and that is okay. This has been the most humbling experience ever, especially coming from a culture as a physician where you are supposed to be always a superhero. Here I didn't have to be a superhero. I was expected to be a human, and that was wonderful. This was a change of culture. I entered in a community full of people that I didn't know before, mentors and the group of other writers, right? And of course, my editors and coaches. And I didn't know them. And suddenly I need to trust on them my most deeper feelings, stories, secrets, start saying things that I never share with anybody. And you feel at the beginning that you are competing against the other writers, right? And you are like, we will be selling a book, both of them, of us. And suddenly you realize that no, you are a family. We were growing together. We were crying and laughing together. And I was super lucky to have, especially two individuals that I love, like if they were my sister, Jenny and Hannah, they were with me all the way. They were the good days and the bad days. We were together. And that's the way that we finish our books. And I believe that's the reason why we were, the three of us, so successful, because we did it together. So my inspiration was actually not a positive inspiration. And that's the special thing about this book. I was very frustrated, upset. I was trying to create awareness about the negative things happening in the healthcare system. I was having a very elegant tantrum when I started the book. But what I learned through the process is that I am not that person. I am not a person that is furious against the system and against life. And I was able, with the help of my editors and my friends, and even you were there actually at the beginning. You were one of the first ones to have this conversation with me, to change the perspective from a negative perspective to a positive perspective. It's not how bad is the system, it's what we can do to make it better for others and for ourselves. And that was the biggest transformation of the book, from a complete book about burnout. Now burnout is just one chapter of 22, and everything else is a positive message to share with others and to provide hope and to provide opportunities for achieving dreams and achieve well-being. And this idea of the 3G cycle came to my mind, is how do I do it? And I believe that my cycle in life always starts with goals. I am very good setting goals, and I am very strict with myself. I want this and I will get this. And I feel like that's my number one motivation, my goal. And that's when community comes to be so important, when you get the energy from those that are your cheerleaders in life, right? And your mentors and your coaches. And that's the second G. You will achieve new skills. You will get new friends. You will find out something about yourself that you didn't know, meaning that you will grow. And that's the third G that represents goal, grit, and growth. Thing that happened to me during the book, and was my marketing first week of marketing, that I cry all the way, because I am not a marketing person. I have no idea how to sell you the winner ticket of the lottery. And when I confess that to LinkedIn people and friends, what I received is a lot of support. So people will reach out to me and start giving me different tips of, what about if you do this? What about if you do that? And suddenly, from that week of almost zero sales, I went up and I achieved beyond my goal, thanks to the support of the community. And what I learned is, again, let people to help you, show your vulnerability, nothing bad about that. You don't need to be ashamed. People will help you and you will learn. And now I am much better on marketing for sure. Please go for it. Even if you think that you don't care about publishing per se, or this is psychotherapy. This is the best way to learn about yourself. It's an amazing introspective journey. And I believe that if you have a message and if you are dreaming with creating an impact in the life of others, this is the way to go. This is the way to do it.